Welcome to Doing Time with Joe. I'm your host, Joe Baker, back again with another episode. On the show today, I will be narrating a reenactment of an actual conversation that took place between two convicted citizens, giving you unprecedented access into their lives during their most personal and private moments. This is Inside the Cell, narrated by Joe Baker. No two cells in prison are the same. They may be the same size, which in most cases is 8 by 12 feet. But what makes each cell different is the occupants. The men and women that occupy this space come from all walks of life, making them all unique. In this episode, Hakeem is going to be talking about how he wants to get some drugs into the prison to sell and make money to help support his family on the streets.
What's up, sis? Check this out, man.
What's up, man? What's up?
I was hollering at Miss Davis in the kitchen, right? You know what I mean? I had proposition her, you know what I'm saying? I asked her, did she want to get down, man? You know what I mean? You know, I put some work in, man. She said, yeah, nigga. You know what I mean? I got one obstacle, man. I got one obstacle.
What's up?
You know what I mean? I'm trying to get me some ice. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get some weed, and I'm trying to get some brown. Now, I done already found the weed in the brown. Do you know anybody, one of your partners on the street, got any ice for sale?
I check around.
I need you to do that, man. I need like you to do that like ASAP South, man. You know what I mean? For real, I need you to get on top of this. You know what I mean? Tomorrow when I go to work, you know what I'm saying? When I go to work to the kitchen, bro, I need to have this information, you know what I'm saying, ready, man. You know what I mean? So, man, what's up? What you finna do, man? You finna go get on the phone? What you finna do? I'm talking about like ASAP South, nigga. I ain't wasting no time. I ain't just telling you this, nigga.
Man. I'm listening to you, man. What you want me to jump about this motherfucker?
Man, goddamn right. Yeah, for real.
Alright, I got you, man. I'm finna do it, man. I'm finna see what's up.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? So, look. Man, this what we to play. This what we gonna do. You know what I mean? Alright, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have my girl, you know what I'm saying, to come over your folks' house and grab it from him, right? You know what I mean? Product. It's already, you know what I'm saying, man. It's 5:45, man. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't trying to have a ride out all night. You know what I mean? I gotta get this done, and I gotta, know what I'm saying, cure this before count time for 9 o'clock. You know, I need to get this done. So look,
I'm gonna call that man in a minute, man. Let me finish doing what I'm finna do right quick, man. I'm gonna let you know what's up.
Alright, but you gotta still let me know what I'm saying, put you up on the plate. How we finna get ready to do this when it's pack hit. When it's pack hit, man, we got to already be mobilized. We got to go on knock a nice little chunk of this shit off. You know what I mean? So we can get the money up, you know what I'm saying, to 50-50 ticket. You know what I mean? Because I'm already putting all my money in it off the muscle, man. You know what I mean? I done already, you know what I'm saying, got a half a pound. You know what
you saying?
I done already paid, you know what I'm saying, $100 an hour. I just paid $700 for this half a pound. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, they ain't charged me the full, you know what I'm saying, $800 for the 8 juices. I gave them $700, you know what I'm saying, for the 8 juices. You know what I mean? The tobacco, you know what I'm saying, I bought a pound of tobacco, you know what I mean? There wasn't no more, you know what I'm saying, probably like $750, right? Now what I got to get her, you know what I'm saying, I got to get her a stack. And the only thing I got left, you know what I mean, is to buy this ounce, you know what I'm saying?
So what you saying you need, what you saying you need me to do though? I mean, besides college,
you know, you been seeing these little dudes been walking around, you know these folks that get high, man. I need you to already pre-prep.
The money go far, what you saying?
I got my money for this. I'm just saying, I just need you, I know what I mean? So he can't be charged no more $500, you know what I'm saying, for this juice of ice, bro. He can't be charged no more.
He might not want nothing when I call and say it's for me.
Oh, well, that's good then. Shit, that's even greater, man. You know what I mean?
But that's what I'm saying. What I'm going with, man. What I'm gonna be getting out of this shit though? You know what I'm saying?
Shit, you gonna get a chance to eat. You know what I mean? Shit, well basically we can split the ticket. You riding in my car. Okay, you give me the juice. You gonna get half the juice of the ice, bro. If it's free,
listen, you ain't got to pay for it. I'm quite sure when I call it and it's there, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be gold. So I'm saying what that's me. I get, you know what I'm saying?
No, this is how this gonna work. I'm gonna get half off the top. It's my
Because
move.
of the move.
I'm really getting cause of the move. You know what I'm saying? Now you gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, still fit your bag for your bill. Cause I ain't gonna pay the whole $1,000.
That's what I'm saying.
But this you gonna get half for the juice, bro. You still got to pay $500, and I'm gonna pay $500.
Wait, just hold on, man. Shit, this shit sounded.
You getting a free half ounce of ice. Do you know how much money you finna make?
I'm finna get a free whole one. I'm finna give you half of the whole one to cover the other part about all of this.
Oh, well, shit, you want to do it like that, then hold on, let's crunch these numbers a whole different other fast.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, well, I tell you what now, you want me to fit the whole bill, you know what I mean? I don't even want to get it. You can get you a whole juice, I just take 3/4. Give me 3/4. You know what I'm saying? Of an ounce.
That's over half for it.
That's it. No, you gonna get that means
That's
I'm
over
saying you get you a whole ounce. That's gonna get you an ounce and 3/4. And you want me to pay this ticket. You trying to get me to pay this ticket, so you gonna eat for free.
Let me just holler at Bucko. You know what I'm saying? When I get this took care of, man, you saying 3/4 out of an ounce, man.
That ain't bad.
That's a half a juice and a quarter. That leave me with a quarter.
No, I ain't trying to. Nah, you looking at it wrong, bro. I said get a juice in 3/4. Don't even just get 2 juices. Get 2 juices. Just get 2 juices of ice. A juice yours and a juice mine. Now I pay the ticket.
I give you half and we split the pack. Nah, we're gonna split yours too.
You gonna split mine?
Nah, we're gonna split yours too.
You gonna split mine? So what you gonna get a juice and a half and give me a half or two?
Nah, we're gonna get some of that brown and some of that weed.
Well, we could work that in there. No, we could work that in there. I ain't fucked up with that. Okay, then you gonna help me pay the ticket then.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
man,
then. Well, we'll split it down the middle. You know what I mean? And I'll give you 2 juices of this off this.
I'm finna get on top of the business, man. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Okay, go take care of that right quick. Take care of that right quick, man. You know what I mean?
Now, in prison, most people sell drugs to make money to help support their families on the streets, right? I know a lot of people think that it's done to finance gangs and all the other things that goes on, and that's true to an extent. But most people come in here and it's hard to survive off of 50 cents an hour or less, and the food is constantly going up. Again, we're not making excuses for the behavior that some people think that they have to exhibit to be able to survive in here. We just want to paint a picture of what's really going on and how it's really going down and why people make some of the decisions that they make.
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. Listen, bro. I just talked to my people, right, man.
What is that?
It's a go.
It's a go?
It's a go, but I'm finna give you another spiel. See, I put a little extra with it, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make it snow. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, what you get on there? What you get?
I ain't saying anything. I ain't gonna hit me with a couple of the ice and hit me with a half on the snow. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Cause I mean, it's on me. That's me. I don't owe nothing. I shouldn't even really probably told you this, but yeah,
you did the right thing by telling me this. You can't listen, bro. You can't just throw nothing in no food.
Not throwing. I'm talking about the price. It's just giving me this.
Okay.
He just want to make sure I'm straight.
All right, well, check this out. Okay, then, being that you doing that, then I tell you what. You keep the girl, you know what I mean, and go on give me my hand, and I ain't gonna give you none of this weed. You gonna get none of this weed in this ground. Cause you getting it on your own. I mean, you getting it in its totality. Well, I'm gonna keep my 2 juices of weed. I'm gonna keep my 2 juices of weed, but I give you some of this brown though. You can get some of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's good. We ride.
Yeah. What we agree on with the ice though?
You know what I mean? You give me half of the ice. You give me half of the juice. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get a half of the juice, and you still got a whole juice of girl. You got a whole juice of girl. I don't even want it. I'm just keeping my 2 juices that I won't give you or the weed. I'm just gonna keep that. I'ma keep that, you know what I mean? And I'm still gonna give you a little brown. That's straight. That's win-win.
Yeah, you paid it up?
Yeah, I gave her 500. I already gave her 500. So, you know what I mean? As soon when count cleared, I went on down there and I took it in bid and gave her 500 off the top. Let her know, you know what I'm saying? We good to go, you know what I mean? She waiting on the phone call, you know what I mean?
What about the other part, what she did, you know what I mean?
Man, we gon' have that within, man. Soon with that packet out here, man, that little 500 ain't gonna take no more. That's gonna be like 20, 30 minutes.
I know that. I'm saying this. I'm just trying to make sure it's cool.
It's cool. You know what I mean, man? That guy on that girl, no, man, girl on the way. She on the way right now. She on the way.
Most of the drugs is brought in prison. Most people want to believe that it comes through the VG, through our families. That's just not true. Most of the drugs that come through prison come through somebody that works in the prison. The amount that you can get by getting somebody that works at the prison and bringing it in outweighs the amount of drugs that you can get brought in by somebody that coming to see you in the VG, right? So that's why the majority of the drugs, like I said, is brought in by somebody that works in the institution.
Yeah, bro. I just talked to him. He in motion. He just waiting on the call, so you just let her know, you know what I'm saying? You gotta let her know, you know what I'm saying? The call, bro.
Man, shit, man, you know what I'm saying? You late, you know what I mean? They done already met up, man, you know what I'm saying? Girl got this girl already got that, you know what I mean? She on her way, you know what I'm saying, to meet the girl in the kitchen, man, you know what I'm saying? My girl in the kitchen, you know what I'm saying, pulling up now, you know what I'm saying? You tripping, nah, man, them folks asking, man, this shit is chopping off. We good, you know what I'm saying? We good, man, you know what I'm saying? All we gotta do, you know what I'm saying, is wait in the morning. Man, I told her I'm gonna go home and have her money, you know what I'm saying? Soon as she dropped it off to me in the morning when I go to breakfast, boom, you know what I'm saying? By 12, I'm be coming on down there, you know what I'm saying? Or cash, she already gave me a cash out.
Right.
I got a cash out, I'm gonna shoot her a little money on the cash out. Man, we gonna do our thing, you know what I'm saying? Everything easy, man, you know what I mean? Did you holler, hold up, did you go on holler at them dudes? Did you go on holler at them dudes to put, you know, cause we ain't trying to sit on this shit, bro.
That's in motion. Everything is in motion, man. It ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? As soon as this shit hit, man,
what you got ready? I'm talking about what you got lined up. You know what you got. What do you want?
Ready, man. Listen, man. I don't know what they
already
gonna
hollered
spend.
my cover. I got a couple.
Already.
I told wasn't I got juicy for the 600.
Yeah.
I got juicy for the 600. You know what I mean? This just some good smoking. You know what I'm saying? Just some good smoking purple. It ain't no white willow, it ain't no animal cookie, it ain't nothing, just some good perk, just some good smoking, and we good. I got
juice. They just trying to get their money, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's it,
man.
Trying
to get their thing, man. You trying to do that, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's good. We on.
The decision to sell drugs in prison is not made lightly. Once made, the inmates and the people that bring the drugs into the institution have entered into an illegal arrangement that can, and in most cases, lead to someone being arrested and charged with a crime. At the heart of this rationale to start this enterprise, for most inmates, is the opportunity to feed their egos. Most people will believe it's the money, but this is about ego and self-worth. Until we, the convicted citizens, address those issues, we will continue to engage in behavior, such as this one, manipulating our way through life inside and outside prison, creating pain and destruction along the way to our loved ones and those of the people we use to get the drugs in. I wanted to give you a glimpse inside these conversations, particularly in this situation, because most people don't take that into account. They tell themselves it's about the money, I'm trying to help my family, I'm trying to take care of myself, but this is not about that. In most cases, I listen to guys that talk about that, just like listen to this again, listen to this episode again, and listen to the excitement in their voices when they talk about the drugs and the getting it in. This is about making people see them. They want to be seen, they want to be heard, and this has become a way for them to do that. This is one of the ways that we continue to be relevant in the world when we have been cast out by everybody, cast out by the system due to our convictions in the way that we conducted our lives on the streets. So when we sell drugs, when we continue to engage in those behaviors and other things like that, we're doing it because we want people to see us. We're doing it because we want to be heard. We're doing it because our self-worth is attached to this particular crime, this particular way of thinking. We just want to be heard. And this is not on the people that put us in prison. This is not on the people that we say we love. This is not on them. This is on us. Until we own that, until we say that we are worthy, without all of these things that cause pain to ourselves and to our loved ones and to those that we don't personally know, until we own that, we're going to continue to engage in these behaviors and tell ourselves that we're doing this because this is about money. I want to take care of myself. This is the way that I can do it. We're fooling ourselves, y'all. And that's why I wanted you, the listener, to be able to hear this conversation so you can come to understand how this thing works. So you can come to understand that you need to be the voice of reason when you're talking to your loved one that wants to get you involved in something like this. This is not about trying to get over on the system like they might tell you. This is not about sending you money to help you pay your bills like they might tell you. This is not about sending money to their kids to take care of them like they might tell you. All those things could have been taken care of if they would have been on the streets, got a job, or started their own business. This is about ego. This is about self-worth. And we need to address those issues so that we can come up and be the type of individuals that we need to be for our families and the community. I hope that you have found this episode to be informative and educational. This concludes this episode of Inside the Cell.